Did you know there's a planet made entirely of diamonds? And that's just the beginning. Today, we're flashing through 20 mind-blowing facts you probably never heard before. Stick around because some of these will truly shock you. Hey everyone! Welcome back to Fact Flash, the fastest way to boost your brain power. If you love learning weird, wild, and wonderful facts, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on that bell icon so you never miss a flash of knowledge. Fact 1. A planet made of diamonds. There's a planet called 55 Cancri E, located about 40 light-years away in the constellation of Cancer. Scientists believe it's made almost entirely of carbon, and because of the extreme temperatures and pressures, a large part of that carbon could be in the form of diamond. Imagine an entire planet shimmering with priceless diamonds. However, with surface temperatures soaring above 2,000 degrees Celsius, it's not exactly a friendly place for miners. Fact 2. Strawberries aren't real berries. When you think of berries, strawberries probably come to mind first. But, scientifically speaking, strawberries aren't berries at all. A berry is defined as a fruit produced from the ovary of a single flower, with seeds embedded inside the flesh. Bananas, surprisingly, fit this definition, while strawberries do not, because their seeds are on the outside. Nature clearly has its own sense of humor. Fact 3. Octopuses have 3 hearts. Octopuses are some of the most fascinating creatures in the ocean. Not only are they highly intelligent, but they also have 3 hearts. 2 of them pump blood to the gills, while the third pumps blood to the rest of the body. Even more incredible? Their blood is blue because it's based on copper, not iron like ours. Fact 4. Sharks are older than trees. Sharks are true survivors. They have been swimming in Earth's oceans for more than 400 million years, which means they existed before trees appeared on land. While trees evolved around 350 million years ago, sharks were already thriving, adapting, and hunting long before forests covered the earth. Fact 5. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Sloths may be slow on land, but they're record breakers underwater. They can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes by slowing their heart rates dramatically. In comparison, dolphins, famous marine mammals, can usually only hold their breath for about 10 minutes. Yet another reason sloths are full of surprises. Fact 6. The Eiffel Tower grows in summer. The Eiffel Tower isn't always the same height. In the heat of summer, the iron structure expands, making it grow by about 15 centimeters, almost 6 inches. When the temperatures cool down in winter, it contracts again. Even giant monuments aren't immune to the laws of physics. Fact 7. A day on Venus is longer than a year. Venus has a rotation so slow that a single day there is longer than its entire year. It takes Venus about 243 Earth days to complete a single rotation on its axis, but only 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. In other words, if you lived on Venus, you'd celebrate your birthday before you finished a full day. Fact 8. The immortal jellyfish exists. Some creatures truly defy death. The immortal jellyfish, scientifically named Turritopsis dohrnii, has the ability to revert its cells back to an earlier stage of life, effectively starting its life cycle all over again. Unless it's eaten or killed by disease, it could theoretically live forever. Nature really did invent the fountain of youth. Fact 9. Honey never spoils. Honey is one of the few foods that practically never spoils. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs, estimated to be more than 3,000 years old, that are still perfectly edible. Honey's chemical composition makes it almost impossible for bacteria and microorganisms to grow inside it. Fact 10. Humans share DNA with bananas. Believe it or not, humans share about 60% of their DNA with bananas. Although it sounds strange, it's a reminder of how all life forms on Earth are connected at a genetic level, even if we look and taste very different. Fact 11. Butterflies taste with their feet. Butterflies aren't just beautiful. They have a fascinating sense of taste. They taste through sensors located on their feet. When a butterfly lands on a plant, it immediately samples the surface to determine if it's edible or suitable for laying eggs. Fact 12. Diamonds rain on Saturn and Jupiter. On planets like Saturn and Jupiter, scientists believe it actually rains diamonds. Deep inside these gas giants, the extreme pressure can compress carbon into chunks of sparkling diamond that fall like rain. If that isn't luxurious weather, I don't know what is. Fact 13. Ants take thousands of tiny naps. Ants don't have traditional sleep cycles like humans. Instead, they take hundreds of tiny naps throughout the day and night. Each nap lasts just a few minutes, meaning that an ant colony is always active, with different members resting at different times. Fact 14. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance, and it's a fitting name. With their vibrant pink feathers and dramatic postures, flamingos create a truly flamboyant spectacle when gathered together. Fact 17. Your brain can power. A light bulb. Your brain is a powerhouse. While you're awake, it generates about 10 to 20 watts of electrical power, enough to light up a small LED bulb. It's amazing to think of how much energy our thoughts, memories, and emotions require. Fact 18. The lizard that walks on water. Meet the basilisk lizard, also known as the Jesus Christ lizard. Why the nickname? Because it can run across the surface of water. By sprinting at high speeds and slapping its feet rapidly against the water, it creates pockets of air that prevent it from sinking. Fact 19. It's illegal to own one guinea pig in Switzerland. In Switzerland, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig. Guinea pigs are highly social animals and can become severely lonely without a companion. To prevent cruelty, Swiss law requires that guinea pigs be kept in pairs or groups. Fact 20. Every shuffle deck of cards is unique. If you properly shuffle a deck of cards, the chances that the exact same order has ever existed before are practically zero. There are more possible ways to arrange a deck than there are atoms on Earth. Every shuffle creates something that has likely never existed in the universe. Bonus facts. Cows have best friends. Cows form strong social bonds and have best friends. When separated, they can show signs of stress, proving that friendship matters in the animal kingdom too. More plastic flamingos than real ones. There are more plastic pink flamingos on lawns worldwide than real flamingos living in the wild. Sometimes, the fake version outnumbers the real thing. Which fact blew your mind the most? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a fact flash. See you in the next one.